Yo, YouTubers, this is a party political broadcast on behalf of the Liverpool Football Club drinking party. Right, it's another one tonight. It's another one tonight, guys. It's Benfica, the second leg at Anfield, and we find out tonight if we're going to go through to the semi-finals of the European Cup, Champions League. So I'm going to the pub to watch the match because I can't watch it at home, you know what I mean, unless I pay ridiculous subs for it, I don't know. So I'm going to the pub again to watch a match. And basically what I need to do is, like the last time I went to the pub to watch the match, when you buy your drinks in the pub, they cost a bit more, don't they? So I bought drinks in advance to review at home before I go out to watch the match, so that I'm merry when I get to the pub and I can only buy a pint or 2 pints at the most. 3 hours later, in the pub throwing up after 10 pints. No. Alright, so we've got a review for you, and this is quite this is a good one, this one. I'm really curious with this one. This is a very interesting review. Drum roll. Yes, you remember, it's Rheinbacher. Remember Rheinbacher, everyone? Now, I'll let you into a little secret. There was a bit of a rigmarole, wasn't there, when they changed the recipe of this. And I used to drink it, I used to buy it like in the cans, and it was only like £2.99, was it, for 3 cans, for 4 cans? Or £3.99, it's really cheap, you know what I mean, but like really fine Pilsner lager, like, you know what I mean, a really nice beer, like. I did notice that the cans were less percentage than the bottles, so the bottles were a little bit more better quality. But anyway, do you remember all the rigmarole when they changed the recipe and everyone went on about it saying it's crap or it's changed and all that, like? And I haven't changed it since they changed the recipe. This is the first time I bought it. I just bought 1 bottle to try it, like, for these, you know, this is for me going out to the match, you know what I mean? So I bought this in Aldi and thought, let's do a taste test and see if it does taste worse or better, because it was ages ago when I last had one, you know what I mean? And I did used to buy them as a, you know, it was the best cheap beer you could buy in the supermarkets, was this stuff, you know what I mean? Because it was like a real German Pilsner, like, you know what I mean? But, well, Aldi are Germans, aren't they? So let's see if there's any information on it, like, which I don't think there will be. Nice bottle top there. I like the bottle tops when they got a picture on or something, because you can, you know, when you save them and that, like, you know what they are, don't you? And they're just blank, you don't know what's going on, like. Okay, it says, know your limits. The UK Chief Medical Officers recommended adults do not regularly drink more than 14 units a week. I do way less than that, like. And that's all the information on this. This bottle contains approximately 1 serving. Rheinbacher Premium. 4.5%. Now I remember the originals in the can, it was 4%, wasn't it? And then, you know, the bottles were a bit more. I can't remember. But anyway, it's been in the fridge, it's freezing cold. Like I say, I'm only drinking because I want to go out to watch the match, otherwise I wouldn't be having a drink. I'm trying to diet, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get rid of my flab. But, you know. Alright, let's get on with it, eh? Let's see what this Rheinbacher's made of. I'll be honest, like, when this was the original recipe, when I used to drink it, it reminded me when I drank it of, you know, when I went to the pub and I tried Rheinbacher in the pub. You know, Rheinbacher on draft, which is a nice quality beer, isn't it? It's quite a decent beer in the supermarkets in the bottles, isn't it? But to me, in my opinion, this stuff was Rheinbacher, like, but they weren't telling anybody, you know what I mean? They changed the recipe because it was too good. They put something in it less, haven't they? So you've got an ingredients. None whatsoever. No hops, nothing, no information. Oh, there's a picture of a hop there. Nothing, no ingredient. Oh, it says allergy advice contains barley. Alright, if you can see that, you can see there's a little, on the logo there, you see the, right in the centre of the, under the shield, there's a little picture of a hop. See it? Like a sort of laurel crown with a hop hanging down from the shield. There must be hops in it, who knows, I don't know. Let's get on with it anyway. Kind of reluctantly drinking. Hold on, let's just put my bracelets on. Sorry guys, won't be. Put this on so I don't forget. Okay, that's my magic bracelet. Alright, let's go. Let's crack it open. It's 1851 by the way, which is 10 to 7. On the 13th of April 2022. So yeah, just gone 10 to 7. First drink of the night. It is just to watch a football match, guys, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get wellied or anything like. And if anyone says drink alcohol free, you just know that's not happening, mate. You just know it, like. That's like telling a motorcycle enthusiast to drive an electric bike. You know, an electric motorbike instead of an engine. You just can't do that. Alright, this glass is a bit mucky on the outside. I know I cleaned it, like, but you know. Okay, Rheinbacher revisited the Rheinbacher new recipe. Let's see what we've got. £1 for 99p in Aldi a bottle. Can't complain, can I? My hand's shaking. I'm awkwardly holding the glass in an awkward way. I like pouring on the camera, like, but you know, when I haven't had a total drink, I get this like shakes of excitement and that. What's the word? What's that word? Anticipation. Shakes of anticipation. Alright, that's in my right hand, you see. Well, look at that, looks really good. Looks like it always did. It's a lovely golden colour for a 99p lager. Remember, these are guaranteed 99p. These are always at £1 or something, or 1.49 at the most. They reduce to 99p. These are guaranteed in Aldi. You can pick them up any time, can't you? You know what I mean? Where it's like other beers, we can drink them and then they disappear forever. You know what I mean? You can count on this. Okay. Looks really good. Head's dissipating. This has been in my fridge, which is almost like a freezer. I drink the drinks chilled on purpose because I just love that refreshment, you know what I mean? I know the taste gets better if you let it sort of rumorise it, like, but I love like really chilled beer, like it's like drinking snow. Well, it looks great. Let's get this magnifying glass out the way. It's cum shot. Smooth and tame looking, like a lager should look. Like a German rip-off. Rheinbacher. If it's got Bacher in, it's got to be like something to do with the Germans, hasn't it? Kronbacher. Rheinbacher. Alright, let's have a whiff. Yeah. Caramel kind of smoothness. No pininess, kind of fresh. Nice lagery smell. Not bad at all, to be honest. Not fantastic, but not bad at all. Alright, let's get stuck in. first drink of the day. Hopefully, I don't know where I'm going to go tonight. I always go to a certain pub to watch the matches. You know, it's got a big mad telly and I can sit right at the front and I thought, oh, that's great watching football on a big screen, isn't it? But I'm very reluctant like to go out like. Ah, it's a lovely golden colour. I've always said Rheinbacher is a lovely colour, you know what I mean? And that hasn't changed. That's really nice, that. Alright, let's go for it. If I brewed that, I'd be really happy with it, let's put it that way. Brew number 4 is on its way soon, guys. Okay, Rheinbacher Pilsner Premium. Let's see what it says on the front of the thing, by the way. But nothing. Best served chilled, brewed in accordance with the German purity law. Oh look, you see hops on the label as well, can't you see? There's hops everywhere. If it's brewed to the German purity law, and we know we can count on it, don't we? Alright, up hell yeah. That's not bad at all, but it doesn't taste the same. I remember being a lot more crisp. The original one, like a lot more crisper, that crispy freshness, and it was just, I don't know, it was really appetising. Like, whereas this has got more of a bitter aftertaste on the back of your tongue. I have just brushed my teeth, like, and I've still got like the mintiness going on, like, so brush my teeth, like, you know what I mean? What's the point, Bruce? I've got teeth like Chernobyl. Brushing teeth, like, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I like the smell of it, you know. It's not bad at all. For a cheap lager, man, that's really good, to be honest. A lot of people recommend Saint Etienne, don't they? And Galahad's actually a nice beer, if you know what I mean? But the Saint Etienne's upmarket from Galahad, isn't it? But like, this is like the next step up, I suppose, isn't it? Or within the same realm, like it's their version of Kronbacher. It's Kronbacher, isn't it? But I was 100% sure when I went the original one of these, I thought it was the real Kronbacher in the bottles or in the cans, you know. I'll tell you what, I like the aftertaste. There's a lovely bready aftertaste, which I'm amazed. Considering that's from a bottle in a supermarket, that's really nice. It's the last resort, isn't it? You know, as long as you know there's something like that in the shelves and it's affordable, you'll always be alright, won't you? You know what I mean? In hard times, like. But yeah, I've got a big hitter lager to drink after this one to do like a comparison. Okay, this is the supermarket lager produced to be a low price. And I've got a decent one which I've never tried. Won't say the name until I've got the camera rolling for the next review. I don't want to rush this, like, but I've got like, what is it? It's an hour. I've got an hour. It's 7 o'clock now. I've got to be in the pub ready for kick-off at 8. So I don't know. I don't know. I've got 3 drinks to review, like, but I don't know if I'll get through them. Like, let's see. Maybe you can keep one for when I get back. I don't know. But yeah. It's a gorgeous colour. I mean, absolutely perfect colour. Almost yellow gold, you know. That's nice. Can you see my ugly head through the... Right, let's have a proper gulp now. Let's gulp it, let's go for it. Smooth, thirst quenching, very light, the mouth feels okay. very delicate. The bready flavour is quite surprising because I've only been getting onto that bready taste, like, you know, like compared to all, like fresh beers. When I went to that Seba thing the other week, I couldn't believe how fresh the taste was, you know, the bready taste. It's because they're straight from the cask, isn't it? It's all fresh. And so I'm amazed when it's preserved in a bottle on a supermarket shelf, you know. No, you know, exceptional bready taste, do you know what I mean? Now, it's coming through there, but it's not dynamic, but quite, for 99 pence bottle, that's amazing. A biggish bottle, like, pint, 500 millilitres. So, what's that, mate? What? Skippy fell in the well, and I need to call on a helicopter. The dog's talking to me. Nah, that's nice. It's refreshing. It's cheap. The water seems cool, you know what I mean? It's not like outstanding, you know. Usually the thing I notice first with these things, with especially the expensive beers, is the water's usually fantastic. I mean, someone told me that Glen Affric, which is only up the road from me, we haven't got fluoride in our water on the Wirral, right, guys? I'm on the Wirral in Birkenhead, just down the road from Glen Affric. And when we were at the Seba thing, one of the lads we were drinking with told me that Glen Affric used tap water. And, they must do something to it, you know what I mean? Because it's one of the best features about their drinks, you know what I mean? Is the water's amazing. And the first thing when I tried, I was like, how are they getting water like this on the Wirral? This is amazing. And someone said they just use the tap water, you know what I mean? They don't buy spring water, nothing like that. But they must treat it, mustn't they? So, yeah, water's the main thing to me. Water flavoured with a nice alcoholic beverage, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about with me, like a really nice quality water. First and foremost. If it was a piss head, I'd just drink anything, wouldn't I? But fine water is where, it's the point where I love water, spring water, I think it's amazing. Like. Alright, look at that. Not exactly doing the high quality, like, thing, is it? It's more like you can see it's not really, you know, there's no lacing going on, it's just kind of, just right, mate, just right, but wait, the head's still there, look, cum shot, so, what do I think of this? It's not as good as the original, right, it's not as good, they've done something, it's good, it's still fine, but I think they were making too much effort with the original maybe, and they realised that they were putting too much into it or something. Looks great in the glass, absolutely looks great. And I don't know, let's go for it, let's give it a rating. I'm really impressed with that breadiness. It's not like overly dynamic, but I'm surprised it's there, you know. And it's nice, man, lovely, pleasant. No, it's how do I feel though, you know what I mean? Because I know on the old one, whenever I used to crack open some cans of that, I'd usually feel good, like after the first can straight away, and I always had a good night. I always enjoyed watching music videos or whatever, I don't know. Just a really pleasant thing, you know. I hardly ever listen to music, you know, these days, right, guys? I sort of meditate with headphones on sometimes. You know, I like really powerful, loud rock music with headphones. I do my own music for that as well, like, you know, it's great for meditation if anyone's interested. I don't mean meditation like, you know, I mean, like just chilling out, you know. Meditation to me is closing your eyes while you're still awake. That's what meditation is. You're still awake, but you close your eyes and you think positively, like. Alright, let's give it a rating. I'm quite impressed with that, it's quite refreshing. I'm feeling quite happy on it. It's 7:05 now. Not too gassy neither, it's really quite smooth and delicate. I tell you what, for 99 pence, right, 149 I think is the real price for that, for like roughly £1. That's an 8. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's not dynamic in the taste division, like, but for the money, like I say, I used to drink quite a lot of this, and I used to really enjoy it, like. It was just before I started exploring the craft beers, you know what I mean? I'm not really into the big flavours, I'm not really into all the hoppy, fruity things and all that kind of stuff. I'm more exploring it with a view to brewing it, you know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it's all about with me. I just want to brew as many bottles of beer as I can and share it with people, you know? See what people think, I don't know. Yeah, that's an 8 out of 10, man. I like that. The water, like I say, it's probably tap water, it's been treated, I don't know. It doesn't even... It's kind of bland in a nice way. Yeah, I'll give that an 8. Definitely an 8. And we'll get off here, keep these short so I can get through this bottle. Get merry and get ready to go out on my bicycle to the pub. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, I love watching Liverpool games, honestly, you shouldn't look. You know, if you go on YouTube, right guys, and you search Liverpool versus West Ham 1969, right, just search that, Liverpool versus West Ham 1969, and it was the first ever Liverpool game I ever went to. One of the neighbours took me to it, right, and I wasn't too sure how old I was, you know what I mean. The only way I could trace it, find the game, was that we were playing West Ham, and Bobby Moore was playing for West Ham, and Clyde Best, who was the first famous black player in this country, you know what I mean, and he was a brilliant player, Clyde Best from West Ham. I mean, man, we're talking like donkeys years ago, well, 60, 69, and it was still like loads of racialism and things like that back then, you know what I mean, but like, he was like highly respected player, like, you know what I mean, and he was a proper gentleman kind of thing, like, he was like the Sidney Poitier of football, like. But he was playing as well, you see, and that's how I could trace the game, as like Bobby Moore was playing for, you know, Bobby Moore, the great legend Bobby Moore. He was playing for West Ham, and Clyde Best, and the Liverpool team was like Ian St John, all like some of the legends, you know what I mean, the Liverpool legends, right? And I barely remembered the game, because obviously I was only like 5-ish, 5 years old. And I was in the Anfield Road. It wasn't in the Cop, I was in the Anfield Road, in the corner with, you know, with the Liverpool fans, by the corner flag, like, and I could see the Cop in full song. Back in the 70s, there used to be like 20 something to 30,000 people jammed in the Cop. And when they all used to wave the scarves and everything, it just looked amazing, you know what I mean? But that was like one of my early childhood memories, right? So I've been scarred by it ever since, you know, the euphoria, the sing-along. You know what I mean? I've been scarred by that big time. But I never knew it was televised. Apparently it was the very first game. I got home from that game and I would have gone to bed early in school, or I don't know, the next day, or, you know what I mean, next couple of days, I'm not sure. Would have been a Saturday probably. I don't know. I don't remember any of that, getting home after the game or anything like that, right? But apparently it was the very first match of the day game that was broadcast in colour on television. Isn't that weird? The first Liverpool game I went to, first time I ever went to Anfield, it was broadcast in colour on Match of the Day later that night. Now, when I was a kid, we wouldn't have had a colour telly, obviously, with a black and white telly, and I didn't stay up late back then when I was at 5. I used to watch most of the games early, like, you know what I mean, on the television or whatever. I used to watch Match of the Day occasionally, but I don't remember watching that on the telly or anything to do with it, like, you know what I mean, but happened to be televised. It was actually on Match of the Day that night, like. So you just see the 2 goals on YouTube. I don't know if anyone's got that whole match recorded. I'd love to see it, like. Oh, what are we on? 25 minutes, yeah? So yeah, that's what I've been, you know, Liverpool fan since I was 5, like, basically, like. And I'm not like a proper heavy duty fan. I've only been to Anfield a few times, you know what I mean? I've never been to an away match, let's put it that way, like. I've shook hands with Emlyn Hughes. You know, loads of little mad things with my little connection to Liverpool is like just out of sight, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been following them ever since, like, and we're winning everything in sight, aren't we? We're doing everything we can. The amount of money the Liverpool Football Club must be bringing into the city is amazing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Work, merchandise, t-shirts, whatever, like. Anyway. It's not just football, it's about the city as well, like. The best city in the world. Okay. Yeah, that's an 8 out of 10 anyway. That's my little story about Liverpool. But yeah, check it out on YouTube, guys. Ian St. John was actually playing, I mean, bloody Nora. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's get on with the second drink. Let's get on with it. Yeah, 8 out of 10, definitely, and I'll definitely buy that again. I should do a comparison with the cans, shouldn't I, really, but fine by me, mate. I can't complain. Thanks for watching, see you later.